Well, this is a weird sight to see in the garage. Is the Element. The Element hasn't been in the garage in a long time, over a year, because the CRX has been here for at least a year. So I got that like November no, it was November 2018. Really? Is it that long ago? Anyway, time goes by quickly. As you saw the last video, which you haven't seen the last video, I think I remember this corner now. For some reason I got the corners backwards. So yeah, this corner, that video, go watch that one. So you see where the Free RX is now. And of course the plans for it. But anyway, the Element's in here, and I'm trying to get better about doing these little dinky projects here and there. I got a few things for the Element that I've been meaning to do that I actually found some gems. Like I found actual pure gold for the Element that I've been searching for 10 years. But before I do that, let me take you up top and show you a few things right quick. So I mentioned in the Element video that the previous owner had a CB antenna installed in this thing, and he cut holes and the hole up front's plugged. But this one was left just wide open to the Element. So I had a really crude way of just taping over it and sealing it up with RTV. And it's good, but man, the sun bakes that really bad, and I don't like the way it looks. So what I'm gonna do today, I'm just gonna fix this, hopefully a little bit more permanently, a little bit better looking, not so completely super sketch looking, because that just looks gross. It was this bit of masking tape on top with some RTV, and actually a GoPro suction cup, an old one that was broke, and it had gotten old and gross and been there for years. So it's time to go ahead and take that thing off and get this thing sealed up, because it's starting to leak too. And you can actually see here some dents here. I guess that's probably from the old antenna that was on there. So yeah, another note, I've had this Circuit Hero sticker on here for the better part of I guess 11 years now, because I got it right after I got the Element. That thing is still on there. You can see it's cracking a little bit, but the colors are obviously fading. You can kind of see them there. But yeah, that one's been on there for a long time. Alright, so what I want to do with this is go ahead and clean this off with some goof off, get some of this adhesive crap off of here, get this tape up, and then I'm actually going to cut out a square of vinyl and put it over this. And I think that's going to seal that up a lot better, and it'll look a little bit better. I actually kind of do some vinyl work with the Element anyway, but let's get this taken care of first. So funny thing about the Element, when I decided to do dashing cars, I decided to start doing this YouTube channel. I actually wanted to shoot a pilot episode for this, and I kind of want to prove to myself that I could do a video like explaining like what I was doing. So what I did is I changed the calipers on the Element and actually shot it all on GoPro, and I actually did a whole pilot episode just to kind of see if I could, see if it made sense, see if I was comfortable talking to a camera. And I'll put a clip of it right here. Stuck on there. We're gonna make a lot of noise. We'll see. Now that was shot back in 2017, and I never released that full episode, but I've been thinking about just cutting that up, editing it, and releasing it as the Dashing Cars pilot episode. I thought that's kind of neat. I thought you guys would enjoy that. Come a long way since then, that's for sure. I want to go ahead and clean the surface up as good as I can. That way the vinyl is nice and flush and flat and seals well. And I think I probably should put a couple layers of vinyl just so it's thicker, because if something pushes here, nothing's going to push there. But if something does, it would shear off real easy. But I really don't think it'll be a problem, honestly. What really needs to happen is a patch panel, weld that up. That way it doesn't leak. But it goes directly into the roof panel, so it leaks right into that dome light that's back here in the back. Alright, it's cleaned up. It's not the best, but it'll still be just fine for what we're doing. So I just cut this piece of vinyl out. This is just some of the vinyl that I use for the wagon. It's not incredibly the best in the entire world quality. It's not like 3M or anything like that, but it should work just fine. I think this is going to look a lot better and actually do the job of sealing that out of there. And if not, no big deal. We'll figure out another way. I don't want to push down on the circle, that way I don't actually rip it there. Defeat the purpose of what I want this to do. Now it's not perfectly square. It's not anything to write home about, but it will seal that off from water the crap getting in there, which is exactly what I want to do. Now, let me show you the gold that I found for this thing. Alright, so that sort of kind of worked. I got some RTV and put it in the hole and kind of pulled it out a little bit with my finger and show what it looks like. So you got a dab there, I think I'm going to take a gamble since this one turned out so well. Go ahead and center punch those and drill those out and see where we're at. And actually looking at it, you see a little dimple there? That lines up right where I drilled through on the other side. And there's a dimple in the top part too, you can't really see because it's dark and kind of hidden up there. But if you drill through those dimples, I think that's the ticket there. And then you're good to go. I think that must be their stock provisions for the spoiler. It's the little things that matter, you know? I've been searching for that thing for 10 years, and maybe it doesn't make the biggest difference to you guys, but to me, I don't know. I've always loved those things. And that spoiler just sets it off the whole back end just right. Well, there you go. That's the first mod I've done to the Element in a very, very long time. I have been slacking on the Element for also a very long time, so that's all changing now, guys. I'm gonna do a few more mods to it. I got some things to clean up, oil change, just freshen it up, clean it up, get it ready. Just make sure it's a good daily driver again, because it deserves it. It deserves the entire world. I got the trickle charging on it now because, again, I let the battery die. It's coming back though. I'm happy with it. You guys really responded well to the last Element video where I kind of revealed the Element, so I hope you guys enjoy the Element series because it's gonna keep on going. I got some new stuff I want to do to it, and the more support I get, hell, the crazier that thing can go. The eventual goal with that, take this with a complete grain of salt, even like half a grain of salt, is I want to J-swap that Element. That's the goal with that one, is have a daily driven J-swapped Element. That'd be a blast. There's a few videos online of a mini tech who actually makes a kit to J-swap the Element, and yeah, I want to do that. That's the eventual goal with it. But for now, which is a good old K24 and automatic, so keep hitting that subscribe button, get me going higher, because we're gonna go to the moon with this thing too. It's a landslide. It's a whole full court press right now to get as much content out to you guys as possible, because you know we're all just sitting around waiting for the answers, and no one has the answer yet. But when they figure it out, we'll be ready, because we're gonna have a lot of sick cars going on here between the Datsun, the CRX, the Wagon, the Fiesta, the Element. Hell, who knows? I might even start tuning the Cayenne before too long. It's a lot of content, but it's worth it. It's a lot of fun. So I'll catch you guys soon. I got some stuff I want to do with the Element, and you'll see it soon enough. So until next time, guys. Peace.